And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ACG, where we're just a couple gamers. It's your boy Smooth, and we are back with another episode. This is Stay Out. And damn it, this is the hardest, scariest, most anxiety-ridden game I've ever played in my entire life. And even though it is most definitely not the best survival game that's out right now, or that has ever came out, there is something... Matter of fact, there's a lot of things about this game that as many times as I want to stop playing, I cannot. It keeps pulling me back and makes me want to get better and better. And so I have been struggling mentally with this game for a few days now. And the first day I was too frustrated. I couldn't do it, but I couldn't give up. So second day I come in, I do some content. I'm like, okay, there is something about this game that makes you feel like you're actually inside of the game and trying to get better at survival. And it's such a survival type game that it's like, if I can master this part, just this one portion of the game, I need to feel that gratification of actually becoming a good player at this game. So that's one of the elements. It makes you want to be a better survivalist. And from the clips I've seen online of the content that there is in this game, it is 100% worth it to go through the grind, the eye hurting. I mean, literally like migraine type pains inside my eyeballs from the frustration of this game trying to get good. That element is something about it. So that's definitely one of the reasons why this game to me is one of the best to me. Not one of the best ever, just one of the best to me I've played. That's the reason why. What is this store thing? Keeps... Okay, don't care. Alright guys. Every time I get ready to hit start, I'm like, am I ready for this? So anyways, after spending about 3 days, when apparently most players are only spending 3 hours in this area, I wanted to get good before I got out of here and got entirely frustrated by getting smoked by other players. So I stayed here, learned the mechanics of the game, got more comfortable and fluid with the movements, and one of the things that was holding me back in this game was not being fluid with my movements, not being able to understand that I could get into my bag while I'm running and hit all of my bandages and stuff. And it was horrible, man, for a little bit. Oh shit, I forgot that I'm still in the swamp area. This is not good. This is not good. Am I still in the swamp area? Yes. Damn it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not in the swamp area. Alright. Okay, I just realized where I'm at. Okay, we're good. The one of the downfalls of this game is the lighting. You can't see shit at night. I'll just be straight up with you. Like, there is no moon to be had. I mean, it's there, but like, where is the luminescence? I don't really know. Alright, so we gotta rely heavily on this map here in order to get back to where we need to go. Also, the skill tree is awesome in this game. Alright, we're on the main road. That's good. Heading back into town. So, I just want you guys to see where I'm at here, right? Saying low memory. So this is the map of the beginner area here, and I will just say that they don't hold your hand in this game at all. So anywhere that you need to go on this map, I would highly suggest leaving a mark, one of these, and then you can note, like for instance over here, this is where I found the most amount of flowers in this area of the map, so I marked it with a plant symbol. And then also there's certain entryways into this area here. It's a swamp area. You don't really want to get stuck in there, especially not if you have a pack of dogs chasing after you. So you definitely want to, and I'm going to have to do it next time, I keep forgetting myself, is to mark exactly where the entrance and the exits are to the swamp area. That's a huge help, especially at night, because if you don't have a flashlight, which I'm sure none of the new players do, and you have not purchased matches for light, you're going to be screwed in this area at night. I'm just letting you know. Also, the missions in this game, oh my god, bro. Again, they do not hold your hand. So, I mean, you really have to talk to every NPC a million times and try and figure out, you know, like just through conversation, you'll find hints about other quests that you've already picked up from other NPCs. So you have to go talk to other NPCs to get hints about other NPC quests. It all kind of interconnects, but I will say that doing anything here right now at night is going to be extremely hard to do, so I think we should probably just make a fire, try and find maybe some firewood in the area, and cook up as much meat as we can while we're waiting for the sun to come up, because the elements of the weather and the lighting and all of that really plays a huge part in how successful you're going to be on your current task. For me, anyways. Alright, so let's see here. Let's do... Alright, we have a lot of meat to cook here, guys. A lot of meat to cook. Also, the crafting is so different in this game. It's kind of a letdown for me, and also kind of like exciting, because I've never played a game this style before, like this, where we don't even have enough wood for a fire. We gotta get wood, guys. So how the crafting works is you can craft a fire, right? But beyond that, you're really kind of on your own. Like, you have to go to different NPCs and travel to different places and buy recipes. Once you've bought the recipe for the crafting, you can then use that recipe to craft stuff. But the crafting, from what I've been told by other players, is very limited in this game. So really, how somebody explained it to me was you basically spend months in this game doing quests, earning money, and other things to trade for stuff that you actually need. And then they have events that you can do. And the biggest thing that I've seen so far about this game is the raiding. You can join a clan, create a clan, and then once you're clanned up, you're basically drafted into the military, because you are going to encounter other clans that just want to wipe your clan out. And so I've been told that being in a clan is extremely dangerous, so that's some content you guys can look forward to, as well as myself. But as far as that's concerned, they told me to stay clanless as long as possible. Just find other people who are not in a clan to play with. That way you don't have a huge target on your back. And from what I've told, most all of the clans will leave people alone if they're not in a clan. They don't look at them as enemies. And then you can feel free to kind of roam about the game and quests and keep leveling up until you're ready to actually join a clan. And then that, of course, is when the actual hard part of the game completely opens up in your face. So I am excited to join a clan eventually, but right now, as you guys can see, I'm struggling for the basics, and that's, again, part of why I love this game so much, because it's so hard. It's so hard to get good, and it's such an accomplished feeling. Like, the first couple days, I was terrified of the dogs, right? This whole map, pretty much, I'd say at least 50% of this map is got dogs or big ass boars. And at first, I'm like, oh, the boar is scary, right? Well, then you run into packs of dogs, and when that happens, my friends, you gotta get really good at aiming. You better have hope that you've saved up all of the flowers you picked and traded them in town for ammo. And then once you have the ammo, you really just, again, it's just you're grinding for ammo to kill these dogs over and over and over again. The dogs give you the meat, you cook the meat, now you're surviving until you collect more flowers to then trade for more ammo to kill more dogs. And again, that's what I'm doing, because if I'm barely good enough to kill packs of low-level dogs in this game, how in the hell do I imagine there's some wood. How the hell do I imagine I'm going to survive against other players who have been playing this game and have 1,200 hours clocked? You're not. You're going to get wiped out. You're going to be very disgruntled. And I'm not saying there's not good players out there in this game. I'm saying I have met very few nice players willing to help. And so really I had to do a lot of my own research online, find videos on YouTube and stuff. I was shout out to Mr. Organs. He is a player in the game who I believe is on US One, and he basically gave me the link for the wiki for the game, which, by the way, is all in Russian. You'll have to translate it yourself. But that's a huge asset. And again, he's one of the players that I've met that was very nice and helpful. But there's so much about this game that I think has endless potential. I have yet to come across a part of the game that I didn't really like. The only thing I would say is they have like artifacts and like aberration type things all over the map, and that can be a huge letdown for new players when they don't have any idea what the hell it is, why it's killing them. I think a better breakdown of the backstory of the game and why there are these aberration and artifacts and all of that would have been much more intriguing for a new player than a new player just randomly coming across some like black mist that's killing them drastically and barely have bandages to heal. And you know what I'm saying? Like that is the only thing for me so far. Everything else, even though it's super different from other games, I've adapted to it, and I'm like, okay, I can try this. I like we can work with this, because this game is that much more different than other survival games. It really, really is. In certain senses, where it's open world like this, and there's not a lot out there, it's kind of just barren wasteland. It's very Fallout-esque. Also DayZ. My brother says this game's a lot like DayZ. But there definitely are elements to this game that make you kind of take a step back, like I said, and kind of decide whether or not you want to keep torturing yourself with this game. For me, yes, I'm going to keep torturing myself with this game, at least until I make it out of here and realize that other players are just too much better than me. That might be a thing, or I might come out of here and be able to get some kills myself and be like, damn, this was all worth the grind. There's only one way to find out. I'm currently trying to find that out right now. The problem right now is we have like 30-something meat that we still have to cook, and we don't have any wood. So we need wood to be able to cook all of our meat and stay healthy and fed. However, the fact that there's all these trees and I can't just craft a hatchet and cut it down, oh, it eats me up inside a little bit all the time, every day. I'm like, I'd have so much wood right now if I could just craft a hatchet or find a hatchet and cut this shit down. But we gotta eat something, guys, because we are getting hungry. So we're gonna eat some charred meat, and then we're gonna eat a loaf of black bread. As you guys can see here, I went to the trader recently, and I traded all my flowers for ammunition. So I got 222 7.62 rounds, which is a huge help. And then we've got 37 matches. I had to buy more matches. We were out, can't start fires or see in the dark without matches. And then we killed approximately 40 dogs, but I was only able to skin about 31 of them yesterday. And again, that sounds like a lot, but I'm telling you guys, there's that many dogs. It didn't take me that long, honestly, to kill that many dogs, because you're gonna encounter 2 or 3 at a time normally. Your best bet is to single them out, try and get one alone, or try and get one that kind of strayed off from the pack and kill him. The rifle that you find from going into the sewer tunnel quest, huge help. It went like, I mean, I'm using approximately 7 rounds. Sometimes I can kill him in 3 or 4 shots, but I miss 2 or 3 out of the 7 normally, because these dogs are movers and shakers, guys. But the rifle that you get, I don't know if it's a shotgun or a rifle, to be honest. The gun that you get, the rifle that you get in the sewer, 1 shot kills. If you can nail that bitch 1 time good, he's dead. And that was a huge difference. Like, damn. The only problem with that is, of course, you can't really just trade flowers for that ammunition for that gun. So that said, I'm currently out of ammunition for that gun, and I need to get more. Did make me feel good though that I actually got some 1-shot kills on them dogs after they killed me like a dozen times. Again, it's that instant gratitude. You're like, yeah. Another plus, again, though, that I do like is if, say, for instance, right now I'm being chased by a dog. I hit my run button. Now I'm running. I get a little bit of a head start. I can go into my inventory and I can eat food or bandages, whatever, while I'm running. So it's very nice, but it's not something that is easy to do, right? Like, if you're not used to this. So if you're not used to PC games like this and being able to do multiple things at the same time, again, that's why I stayed in the starter island. I could have 100% just watched YouTube video after YouTube video and followed their step-by-step instructions and got out of this area already. But collecting as many flowers and dog skins and stuff like that as I can now is going to be a huge help later, I think. And also getting more acclimated to the game, more fluid. It's going to be a huge help when I come across other players that are trying to kill me for my shit. On that note, that is one of the things. I've always been a PvPer, right? That in every game I play, when they give you an option to, be a PvEer or a PvPer, I'm always player versus player. I like that kind of action. So that is why I'm like itching to get into my first fight, see how much better I am than my opponent, and get some loot. Alright, we're gonna burn up some of our stamina here and see if we can't speed up this process of just trying to find some wood. I apologize if I'm going to annoy you guys with the opening and closing of the map, but in this game, especially in the dark, you really got to know where you're going, because there are areas that you can accidentally just wander into where there's going to be a big ass boar trying to hit you or a pack of dogs, and you really got to pay attention and avoid those problem areas on the map, even in the starter area. Oh my god, dogs. See? See? Dogs. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, don't run. Don't run. You were just trying to kill me, bitch. Alright, so now he's hurt. And we are going to... I think he's going to try and take us back to his pack. But we reloaded. Oh, shit. See? It's like they know where you're going to point. It's fucking weird. Oh, my God. Are you serious right now? See what I'm saying? Did he just go into the building? Got him. Alright. So I love dogs. I'm a dog person, so it makes me really sad that this is not like a wolf or a fox or something. But as you guys can see, and that was that was almost pitch darkness, guys. The sun's finally coming up. The sun is finally coming up, but we have to. It's necessary, right? Like we have to get the meat and the skins. All right, and unfortunately, we keep just getting lead. I'm not sure if the lead is from the pollution, like from them drinking the water. Like, again, this backstory shit would be awesome to have. I'm getting very few skins every time I skin these bastards. Super annoying. Okay, guys. So, as soon as the sun comes up, we're going into the swamp. Super fucking dangerous area. But the quest that we're on right now is I need to find the Calamus root. So we did the first part of the quest yesterday, which was why I ended up killing 30-something dogs. We ended up having to stay in this damn swamp area until we found the 3 Calamus root. And then we had to follow specific instructions by this guy. And he said, take the 3 Calamus plants or whatever and stick it inside of a bucket behind a dog house, which we did. And now it says this is a specific complex method for finding a suitable root. We need to find the Calamus root. It's a very strange method indeed. I need to find a large gnarled tree in the swamp, a specific area D5 to D4, and look for a Calamus root nearby. So I tried, to find it yesterday, and I could not find it. Come on, son. We need some damn sunlight. Could not find it, so we're going to try again today. Alright, and we're going to build our fire, even though we have, like, no wood. Alright. Place our fire and start cooking this meat while the sun's coming up. I am a little bit worried that there's more dogs, because I wonder where the hell he even saw me. Alright, we'll go ahead and put the meat on. Yeah, it's Joe's Barbecue. Alright. Yeah, so the only other thing I would say so far that has kind of rubbed me the wrong way about this game is the fact that you can't join, like, you can friend other players. Like, okay, let's just say I start this game, right? And I'm like, oh my god, this game is awesome. I tell my friend to join, right? Now, while I'm in this little starter area, I see all these players, these new players coming in the starter area, right? And I can friend them and talk to them if they spawned in here. However, there must be multiple instances of starter areas because I had my brother join, and we were able to play at the same time, but not together. Like even though I could friend him and try and invite him and everything, like we couldn't see each other on the map or find each other or anything like that. So I guess you have to wait until you get out of this area, and for me, that doesn't really work because I this is not an easy game, and I think that it would be way more beneficial not only for the players to be able to link up with their friends as soon as you start, but also for the game itself. Like the creators of the game, you're going to see a lot more players not be as frustrated and want to quit because they have their friend to rely on getting started in this game. So, alright, let's check and see if our meat is done. Come on, still got 25 more to cook, man. Alright, let's do. So I made a friend earlier, and his name is Solid Snipes, and I'm gonna try and add him now. This player is offline. Just added you. Alright. Wait. Okay, we're good. Alright. Yeah, I had some weird thing happen to me, like as soon as I started playing, right? I met these two guys, and they were not English speakers, or at least one of them wasn't. But they both add me, and then I message them, they don't respond, and I think that was when they realized I spoke a different language. But then the dude, one of the guys who was following me for a while, put me on the block list. So like, I tried to message him, and it was like, you're on his block list or whatever. I'm like, what? What did I do? So again, it's like, being able to play with your friends, dude, is so crucial. Unfortunately, I'm playing solo right now. I can't wait until I get some people to play with. It's gonna be awesome. I tried to get Lethal to play. She's not really feeling it. I'm hoping she sticks it out and tries to, play again with me, but we'll see. By the way, shout out to Lethal for all of the work she's done through the Discord and getting all of our other social media platforms up and running. She really does go above and beyond. So if you guys see Lethal in the Discord or in the live chat or anywhere, just say thanks, because she really has done a lot. It's really kind of overwhelming for myself to see. Alright, let's just see what we have in our inventory. I'm kind of curious. I haven't really looked. Okay. So all this bread I bought from a trader. And that's the other cool thing is, like, there's not just a specific set price for a lot of stuff. You can trade multiple items, and each item has a value. So let's just say I wanted to buy a pistol, for example. And the pistol was 700 rubies or whatever, rubles. If each one of my flowers was 50 rubles, with a worth of 50 for one, you can just add up a bunch of different flowers that are equivalent to the value of that gun, and boom, it's yours. So I love that they have that bartering system. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, not done yet. So we got this key for the sewer. It's unbelievable, and I'm not sure if it has something to do with my low-level skills or whatnot. I'm gonna just put more wood on this fire. Yeah, so I don't know if it has something to do with my low-level skills, because I just started, but it's hard to believe that I skinned almost 40 of the dogs and only got 3 skin, right? Like, that's a little preposterous, I think. But yeah, so we have a knife here, we've got some anti-rad, which I also traded for, we got 3 batteries. There's a quest that we're doing where this guy needs a bunch of car parts. We went and found an oil canister, filled it up with oil, we got him the oil. This other guy, like, he needs all types of stuff for his car, and so we gotta do missions for other people and try and get those parts for him, because we're trying to get the hell out of here. And there's like 3 different ways. One, I think you have to have a guide or something like that to get out through, I think maybe the sewers or something. The other one is this guy's rail cart, but he won't take me until I do missions for this old man at the rail station. And he's like, I'm not taking you anywhere until the watchman at the rail station gives me the go-ahead, right? And then there's the guy who I found with the broke-down truck, and I just need to get all the car parts and stuff to him, so that the truck parts, so that way we can get out of here. So there's a few ways to do this. Right now, I'm doing quests for all of them, because you get reputation the more quests you do for people, and you really want to grind for reputation, and then also obviously like currencies and tradable items. Yeah, golly, that's the parts again that makes me feel like this is like a Fallout type game, because it's like there's only so many people you can do quests for, right? It gives it like an end of the world feeling. There's only so many survivors left, and so it's so important to do all of the missions, to get all of the quest items, get all the reputation. But to me, the game is so good that I can't imagine actually running with a clan of people every day. Like, the amount of fun you would have. Like, I need the fun. Give me the fun. Where is the sun? Alright. There we go. 2 just came off. 3 just came off the grill. 4 just came off the grill. 5 just came off the grill. Let's go. Take cook. Alright guys, we are getting the food done. Dunzo. Alright, we also got 3 water flasks. I have 12 bottles of water. That's one thing I've noticed, is like I don't really get thirsty. I get hungry as hell all the time, but not thirsty. Also, I don't ever really eat until I'm like completely full. I wonder if that gives me a boost. Let's try. It's nice to have 30 meat, so. In the yellow. Boom, we are not hungry at all anymore. What is this? Well fed, slightly regenerate health. No way. Ah, okay. Alright, so this is a no PvP zone. Stamina regenerates decreased by 2. Oh, no way. Is that saying I'm thirsty? The heat of fire helps warm up and rest. Okay, so that gives me my stamina. That's what I thought. Okay. Awesome. Dude, yes. This is what we needed. Alright, and now we're like completely out of stuff to burn. Filthy old cloth. Yeah, we'll throw it in the fire. We need to finish all of these steaks and get it over and damn done with. And then, of course, this young boar's leg, apparently, is you get it from Boars, but it's also a quest item. You got to make like a specific meal for this guy. I saw it in a YouTube video, so I'm holding on to that. Can't cook it now anyways. I don't have the recipe for it. I gotta get a flashlight for sure and batteries, because these matches, trying to use them in dark places, oh my god. It feels exactly like real life. You ever burn a match and like it goes out quick as shit and you're like, ah! Like, yeah, and then you got light, like, dude. Like, how is this not a continued quest? I should be getting quest points and shit for doing all this cooking. Could open up a restaurant with all this damn dog meat. Call it Dog Days. Or a hot dog stand. Get it? Again, I'm a dog lover. I don't prefer to be eating dog and stuff. Actually, let's not do that, because we're basically out of wood. Alright. But we did good. We did good, people. We have lots of food now. How much food do we have now? We have 34 cooked meat and 7 uncooked. A bunch of black bread. Alright, but our flours are light. We need to restock on flours. And unfortunately, we're still waiting on the sun to come up, so I guess we'll just go do some more foraging until the sun comes up. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to need a crap ton of wood anyways, guys. Like, there's no way to survive without a fire. And how the hell are we going to make a fire if we don't have the supplies? That's all I'm saying. One second. Alright, already got some flowers here. That's good. But we're really looking for some stuff to burn. Guess we could just sweep the area a long ways. Work our way back. Oh, we got some wood. Let's go. Excuse me. Burn up some of this stamina. Alright, I'm trying to get near the road, so we can say that we covered as much area as possible. I don't know if we're still alive or not.